Hi Rory, how are ya?
Good, yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
My name's Ryan and I'm going to be asking you a few questions today.
Yeah, work away, no problem.
First of all, thanks for coming down here to Brady's Cavan. Sure, it's an absolute privilege for you to be in God's country.
Oh, it is indeed, yeah. Didn't see many change lying around the roads around here, or no jungle on the ground. Someone must have picked it all up, like.
So, first of all, how did Rory Stories first come about?
I started a blog in 2013 called Rory Stories, and then I set up a Facebook page called Rory Stories in 2014 and started doing sketches, and then it just kind of took off from there, yeah.
Can you remember your very first video?
Yeah, it was video I done in Dunmore GA Club of a manager kind of sketch of giving out to the players before a county final or a half time of a county final. Just off the cuff, roaring at the players, and I put that up then on social media, and it got a bit of attention, etc. And then it just kind of took off from there, yeah.
You ever get nervous when uploading a video?
Yeah, all the time, yeah. Because like with the internet, you don't know how it's going to go until you put it out there. I could think that I have a really good video here, and you put it online, and it doesn't go that well. And there are other days where you're like, oh, I don't think I'll post this, and you just put it out anyway, and it goes really well. So even 7 or 8 years later, it's still hard to predict how videos are going to go, yeah.
When people ask you what your job is, what do you tell them?
Probably a chancer, yeah, maybe. Just a comedian, I suppose, is on paper, but like I do a lot of work in kind of well-being, mental health, and motivational stuff. So I do a lot of that work as well. So yeah, a bit of this, bit of that, probably is the best thing to say. Yeah.
You're a brave age now. I'm sure the internet wasn't a thing when you were growing up. While you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Very good question. Like I suppose, like I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to, I suppose, be a professional golfer at a young age because I love Tiger Woods and I played a bit of golf, but I realised very quickly that that's very hard to do. Like, but definitely golf would have been something. Acting as well, it's something that I would have loved to do, but I never thought was possible when I was younger, you know, that kind of way. So, yeah.
Did you enjoy school, and did you ever get in trouble with the teachers?
I enjoyed the crack in school. I didn't enjoy the purpose of school, which is obviously learning. I didn't really enjoy that because I wasn't great at learning, and yeah, I definitely was a bit of a messer. I spent a few days outside the classroom, put it that way, but yeah, like thankfully school's changed now, but back when I was there it was very black and white, as in like you were a smarter student based on spelling and maths, which isn't true. Like all children and people have different talents, and that's something that it took me to get a bit older to understand that looking back, you know.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh God, what a great question. I suppose fly. Sure, you'd love to fly, wouldn't you? Like, it'd be handy to fly. Like, you know, if you didn't want to go in and just click your fingers and Mary Poppins into the air and land wherever you want to go, yeah, fly.
So who was your hero growing up?
Yeah, very good question. Like, obviously, Meath footballers definitely, like Trevor Giles and people like that, definitely were people I would have looked up to, like, because Meath were winning All Irelands when I was growing up, which unfortunately has changed a bit now, but definitely some of them Meath players, like, you know, the Trevor Giles, the John McDermott's, Graham Geraghty's, Ollie Murphy's, they would have been people I would have definitely aspired to when I was younger.
What was your first ever job?
I worked on paving during the summer, like with a friend of mine, his dad, or her dad I should say, doing a bit of paving. That's one of my earliest memories. I was about maybe 15 or so doing that during the summers, like, yeah.
I think you'd make a very good guard after watching some of your videos. Do you ever get worried about taking one of your sketches too far and causing offence?
Yeah, it's definitely the world we live in now. Like, but the gas thing is, any checkpoint that I've ever been at, the guards always say keep up the good work. In other words, keep taking the piss out. It's like they kind of enjoy it. Like, so I've often been worried at a checkpoint going, they're going to nail me here now, like, because I'm always slagging them. But in fairness, they take it well, like, because it's not really too, you know, to the bone. It's more harmless enough stuff. So no, you're right though. You just have to be careful in nowadays social media that you know, it's very easy to offend people, and you just have to be careful just to keep it kind of as clean as you can. Like,
I'm 12 now, and I'm in for a big windfall next year with confirmation. If money was no object, what would be your best purchase?
So if money was an object, I would buy Universal Studios in Florida and go there every weekend because that's one of my favourite destinations is Florida. Like obviously the weather, but I love going to all the Universal Studios and the Busch Gardens and all and Islands Adventure. So I'd buy Universal Studios and I'd go there every weekend and just bring everyone I know. We just wouldn't have to queue for any rides. Like.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Big, bald, beautiful.
What's on top of your bucket list?
Change the education system. Yeah, that's a big ask, but at least make a bit of noise with it. Like I don't mean change the whole thing. There's a lot of very good things in the education system, but I think for too long, too many people have left school kind of feeling crap about themselves because of the education system and the way it's rolled out. So definitely making a bit of noise and starting to understand that people just don't understand school, if that makes sense, and having different programs for people like me in school. I got very little out of school. Like I probably peaked in 4th class in primary school, education wise. That's as far as I went. But I done okay with myself, you know what I mean? So I think just they need to kind of look at that and revamp it a little bit. Like.
What scares the living Jesus out of you?
Spiders. Yeah, and my wife when she's angry. Yeah, them 2 things, yeah.
What's the best thing about being a dad?
Yeah, just being proud of your kids and I suppose like the responsibility of being a parent is pretty cool, like, you know, and yeah, just being proud of your kids is a nice feeling, yeah.
I know you've spoken out a lot about bullying and stuff. If someone was being bullied in school, let's say right now, what advice would you give them?
To talk up about it, yeah. Don't like a bully might say to you, if you open your mouth, I'll give you 2 boxes or whatever. Like that's just intimidation. So definitely, my advice would be talk to your friends and talk to your parents now, because otherwise, it's just not going. If bullies see an easy target, they'll continue to bully until someone stands up to them. That's how it works. And when people stand up to them, you generally realise that they're actually cowards deep down, that they have their own issues, like, do you know what I mean, that there's something they're insecure about. So it's just a matter of standing up to them and letting them know that this isn't right, and then they generally back off. Like, that's my experience anyway. So yeah.
How does it feel to support a team that's never going to win the All-Ireland for the rest of your lifetime?
Well, like, I thought of supporting Cavan a few years ago, but I don't support them anymore, so I don't. So I'm not even giving you that one. Like, so you tell me how many All-Irelands Cavan won, and I'll tell you how many Meath won, and Meath have won more All-Irelands.
Yeah, but we won the Ulster Championship a while back, so just think about how happy you would have been back then if you were supporting Cavan.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to give you that one because that Cavan run during COVID was, I think, kept not just Cavan people alive, but everyone, because of the way they won and their spirit, and they were backs against the wall. So yeah, I've no but respect for that Cavan team. So as a Meath man, that's not easy to say, as you know, on the border. But no, Cavan gave everyone a great lift last year with their championship win. Yeah, apart from people from Donegal, obviously. But yeah.
So now we're going to move on to a quick fire round. It's 1 answer only. So, texting or talking?
Talking.
Favourite colour?
Green.
Favourite place?
Oh, Florida.
Favourite football team?
Meath.
Favourite day of the week?
Friday.
Best age?
18.
Nickname your friends call ya?
Bobo.
Oh,
Bobo.
Favourite food?
Stir fried chicken, stir fry.
Name one of the 7 dwarves.
Grumpy.
Celebrity crush?
I'm going to go back to my teenage years and say Britney Spears.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Have you ever tasted soap?
I have.
Have ya?
I have.
Seriously?
I have.
When?
When I was in maybe 3rd class, we were split up into classrooms, and I ended up in my sister's class because my teacher was out, and I said a bad word in the class, and the teacher said, "Go in there now, Rory, and wash your mouth out with soap." And Rory went in and done that, and And I came back out to everyone laughing their head off at me. No, I didn't know. I genuinely did taste it. Like, I went that far, like, because I thought there might have been cameras or something. So that's how naive I was in third class. So yeah, I have.
Guinness or Heineken?
Guinness.
Beef or salmon?
Beef.
Leo or Mihal?
Leo.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo.
Right answer. Nike or Adidas?
Oh, Adidas because they're bigger fitting clothes.
Apple or Android?
Android.
Hurling or football?
Football.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes. Just making sure my wife's hair is brunette at the minute.
Tato or King?
Tato or King, Tato.
Country or dance?
Oh, dance.
Boris or Donald?
Oh, God.
That's an easy one. Boris.
Boris, yeah.
Yeah. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Say something cool.
Up, Calvin!
Lions or Barrys?
Oh, Lions.
Leader or follower?
Huh?
Leader or follower?
Leader.
Hector or Tommy?
Oh, Tommy.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Roy or Mick?
Who?
Roy Keane or Mick McCarthy?
Roy.
Dublin or England?
Oh, what a question. Jesus Christ, that is a tough one. Jeez, that is hard. Dublin, I'll have to say, yeah. I'm still passionately Irish man, so yeah. Go on. Cheers, thanks very much.
Cheers.
Yeah, alright, thank you. Cheers.